As a funeral home, we never thought it was our job to help people after the funeral. You know, it was never done.
Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming tonight.
It was basically from my own family's need for grief recovery support that began it. Some 20 years ago, my sister died, and then a year and a half after that, my brother died.
We just had loss after loss after loss in about an 18-month period. Our grief support group meets twice a month now on Monday night from 7 to 9 p.m. We've had some people that are very concerned about coming into a funeral home for a support group, but we try to let them know that all will be well.
My name is Donna, and my father died December 31st, 2006, and my mother died 25 years ago, and all of my aunts and uncles have died except for one aunt.
One time somebody asked me, what do you do in your support group? And I said, we laugh, we cry, and we share and talk.
People that are grieving are not sick. They just need a safe atmosphere, a safe place to share their feelings and to be listened to.
Thought that getting over my mother's death made me a champion of death and I could handle any other losses, but I've learned that that's not the case.
We have exercises that we work on, and that includes taking a look at misconceptions of grief.
When you have a significant loss, you get better, but you're never the same person again.
The biggest death I ever had was the loss of my mom, who was my co-facilitator for 15 years of this group. When she died, I had told her everything she needed to hear. The last thing I told her before she died was, I love you, Mom. And I know she heard me.
I love you and goodbye.
Ah, yes. And goodbye, I think, was the hardest word I ever said to her.
This is where we all start to cry.
We come together this morning to
Every year, our memorial service is held in December.
It's a community memorial service, and we open it up to anybody who has lost a loved one, whether we've served them or not.
We light a candle in memory of those to whom we ourselves were privileged to give the precious gift of life.
Everybody must grieve, whether they are willing or not.
If they try to stay busy and work, it's just delayed. And I fully believe that avoided grief or unresolved grief is hypertension and can be cancer and can be all kinds of things.
You're saying goodbye to the physical person. That person will always be with you, no matter what. As my mother's button said when she was at her funeral, always there.